Sean, where'd you start with that? How pleasing was that defensively and offensively?
Yeah, really pleasing. Obviously, we knew they'd come out firing it first 25 minutes. We had to weather the storm a little bit, and then we went down there a couple of tries. Spoke to the boys at half time. Said I want to keep it to 0. That's the main objective. We've kind of games in already done. So, but then the lads what came on and did a real good job. I thought it was our most professional performance of the season.
I said during commentary, Sean Long will want the 0 more than the 60, 70, anything. I knew that's exactly how you would take it. How pleasing was that first nilling of the season?
Yeah, that's what I wanted. I said I wasn't bothered if we won 12-8 nil, as long as it's a nil. But the boys wanted weather the storm. They started to play with a bit of freedom, and I think he scored 5 or 6 tries, which was great. Key and Tara. So, but they just looked like they was enjoying themselves, and that's what you want.
It's not often you see a winger score that many tries. Kean said to me he's never done that at any level, scoring 6 tries. How good was that to see, and how much of that was down to the guys playing inside him? Jordan Turner especially, I thought, was phenomenal today.
Yeah, I think I can't single anyone out really. I thought our middles laid the platform. I thought Lawton played really well. I thought our spine played really well, and they provided the service for the left edge, which put on a clinic at times. So just a real good team quality performance.
A debut for PLT, who's just been chomping at the bit. He looked like he'd been desperate to play for a long time. From the moment he came on, there was spark, wasn't there?
He's electric. He's absolutely electric, and we've only seen 30 minutes of him. So obviously we will be seeing a bit more of him, hopefully. And it was good that his debut, we got a good win for him.
We're very early in the season. You and the players won't get carried away, but how much of a statement was this in terms of the performance and the scoreline?
A big one, really. Looking at it, I don't think we've come here and won for a while. Someone just told me then. So to come here and a dogged Hunslet team, you had a crack at us, but we didn't back up with an error, with a penalty or a try. We made an error and we just moved on. Next job.
A lot of the Oldham fans, of which there were plenty, we'll come on to that in a sec, came to me and said that afterwards. Said we don't normally come here and do that to a team. Hunslet normally turn us over, so that must be especially satisfying. A team that you have quite an indifferent record against.
I honestly think it's a tough place to come. And the footage I've watched, when they played other teams, they're a good team. So it was just a good, solid performance, really good performance, and it's somewhat to build on. I said we've set our standard even higher now. We've got, we can only get better. So, next game.
And we were just finally in the wind tunnel of South Leeds, but it did again feel like a home game. I've just seen a couple of coaches loading back up to go back across to Oldham. It was we call it the 18th man, but it felt like that all the way through. It was bouncing.
Yeah, 100%. I couldn't get a seat. I normally have a seat up there where I can, have a bit of quiet time. But I literally sat with all the Oldham fans, and they were screaming and shouting and winning the team home.
Great to see you. Well done, and we'll see you back at Boundary Park next weekend.
Thank you very much, George. Cheers, pal.